When I'm traveling by train, I mean to use my time well, to invest in something that will give me pleasure in the long term. But when I open my phone, I don't know what to do. I then go into a rabbit hole of just scrolling in my phone mindlessly when I'm meant to do good. There's an easy way out. See, minimalism will help you with this. If you don't simplify, you lose. Coco Chanel, touted as the most elegant woman on earth, said, before stepping out of the door, look into the mirror and take one thing off. So if you're learning French and you have downloaded all the content you can possibly find online, you're trying hard, yes, but this won't work because you'll end up not studying any one of them. I'm glad I figured this out early on in my journey because it ensures that you actually sit down and study or exercise this one piece instead of having so much that you don't do any of it. So let's do this together, yeah? Go to my website and download the Fluency template. It's for free. If you have $10, buy me a little coffee. Makes me feel good. But if you follow me, you're serious about French and you haven't downloaded this yet, I don't know what you're doing. Second, make an honest assessment of where you are in each of these blocks and agree where you want to be over a period of 6 months. You have 3 credits to spend over 6 months. Either one of these 3 blocks needs a lot of work, so you invest heavily there, or you just distribute evenly over the 3 blocks. Then, depending on the theme of your goal, work specifically on that area. For example, L5S4W4 would correspond to listening to political debates and following it, talking about TV shows and movies with ease, and understanding meme. How do you set up your life to do these 3 things for the next 6 months? In the same Excel sheet that you downloaded, enlist the pieces of content you will consume for each of these 3 blocks. Political debates, for example, have a lot of cultural value. This one between Emmanuel Macron and Marine Le Pen is a very popular reference in today's France. That's one piece of content. Follow French meme accounts on Instagram so that when you're in a train and are available, are free, you can go to this account page and scroll over the bilingual memes so that you take control of the wheel from Instagram and you decide what you watch, not Instagram showing you whatever it wants to show you. Now that's 2 on the content count. TV shows are just easy, right? Just watch the TV show with subtitles at first, without later. Check out 10%. It's a good place to start. If you don't like it, firstly, what? Secondly, I made this video with 28 pieces of content that you can watch online to up your French game. Pick something from that for TV shows. That's 3 pieces of content. See, I went through the why and the what. That part is clear, but the how is really important. Already, instead of having 1, now you have 3 pieces of content. And even in a TV show, you have so many episodes. I made this document called the Everyday Checklist. Again, you can download that from my website for free. Consider buying me a coffee if it was helpful for you. But in that document, the concept that I've stated over and over and over again, because it's so important, is what I call the golden rule. Listen to one piece of content over and over again before you move on. Extract everything from it before you get a second one. Otherwise, you'll just get demotivated because the second one is so foreign. 4th one, you don't understand anything, and then you just stop doing it entirely. This should solve your dilemma with TMI when it comes to French content when you're riding in trains. See, 300 episodes on French grammar is always going to be intimidating. Start with 1. If you understand everything in it, move on. Go to a more complex podcast where they don't give you English trainer wheels. They don't explain what they're talking about. They just go into the thing. But again, remember the golden rule. If it's too foreign, stay with 1 episode. If you don't understand any of it, that's fine. Come back to it again. See what you can understand. Take help from friends. Read the summary. Use Google Translate. Get some context in the way. Work on one piece of content over and over again before you move to the next. Political debate videos on YouTube, far right and far left, you'll get an entire list. If you keep watching far right or far left, you'll get a certain kind of a bias as well. That's another danger. But the golden rule really is to extract every piece of French rhetoric from this video before you move on. The words I used before, investing in pleasure in the long term, I've spoken about why this philosophy is important to me in this video here. This, in my opinion, will reduce your regret when you're 48 years old. Good luck with your hustle. Keep learning.